I'm a big dog, who you wanna? Diamonds on my wrist and on my.
Yo, what's up everyone, it's Blue Nova and I'm back with another video on how to get vocal effects like Trippie read in his song Weeeeee. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so that you're notified every time there's a new video. If you want to go ahead and just get the entire vocal preset with my raw vocals inside, just go to bluenovabeats.com, go to the store, click on the vocal presets tab and you can get it there. Now, I'm going to get into the actual effects and everything I did in order to replicate the same quality. So what I'm going to do is turn off what I have here on the master, go to lead vocal, and I'm going to right click and solo it because that's what we're going to start with. So the first thing I went ahead and did was just auto-tune the vocals. I found the key to be B minor. I put the retune speed around 10. That's what I found pretty much good for me. And that's pretty much going to be as far as the auto-tuning goes. So I'm going to play it and let everybody hear the raw quality of it. And let me just turn off all these other effects. And here we go.
I'm a big dog, who you wanna? Diamonds on my wrist and on my. I smoke Zaza, I'm in Lala often.
So after that, we're going to get into some other things. If you don't have my version of Interest Auto-Tune, then I have you guys on a backup, which is also loaded inside the preset. You can use M Auto Pitch, which is a free plugin that you can get online, and just set the same thing, just a B minor, and it'll load in the same. After that, we're going to move into a compressor. So with the compressor, I'm using a Fruity limiter, going to compress and selecting that option. And what I'm doing is just compressing the vocals. So what I went ahead and do was turn the ratio all the way up to 20:01. Now I wouldn't recommend this. I was actually starting off using an old template because I felt like it was similar to this kind of vocal sound. But for you guys, I would recommend probably putting it to 2:1. We'll go ahead and set it to that. And as far as the threshold, I'm bringing it down to around -15.7 and bringing the knee all the way to the right. With the release, I have it set right here at 41.33. In the head, I have it set at 0.41.
I'm a big dog, who you wanna? Diamonds on my wrist and on my. I smoke Zaza, I'm in Lala often. Took the T-tops off the vet, I need her.
So after that, we're going to move into the next thing, which is an EQ. So with the EQ, Trippie Red's vocals are really sharp. I noticed that there's some good high-end presence in this vocal set. So what I went ahead and did was just boosted a good amount of that in the 8K region. I boosted it up to around 11.6 decibels and just cut around the low frequency just to find those bad sounds and just make sure the vocal is just sounding clean and thin in the same sense. So this is what it sounds like.
I'm a big dog, who you wanna? Diamonds on my wrist and on my. I smoke Zaza, I'm in Lala often.
After that, I'm putting a sound goodizer. And what this is doing is also bringing a little bit more high end in the vocal and making the vocal a little bit more full. So I'm selecting the A option and just bring the knob up some to where I felt like it was pretty similar to Trippie. So this is what it sounds like.
I'm a big dog, who you wanna? Diamonds on my wrist and on my.
After that, we're moving to a Fruity limiter. Now this just to make the vocal sound full and consistent. I'm leaving the attack and the head alone once you load that in. The release, I have it all the way to 0. And my ceiling, I have it set at -3. And I'm just boosting the gain up until it's just hitting the ceiling.
I'm a big dog, who you wanna? Diamonds on my wrist and on my. I smoke Zaza, I'm in Lala often.
After that, we have a de-esser, which I'm using is Spitfish. You guys can also download that online. It's a free plugin. And with that, I'm just de-essing the vocal, just taking away that sibilance in it.
I'm a big dog, who you wanna? Diamonds on my wrist and on my. I smoke Zaza, I'm in Lala often.
After that, I noticed that there's a minor delay in Trippie's vocal, so I went ahead and just set that in. And these are the settings and quality that I have for it.
I'm a big dog, who you wanna? Diamonds on my wrist and on my. I smoke Zaza, I'm in Lala.
After that, just adding a Fruity Reverb 2 just to make sure the vocals sound good within the mix. This is what I found that was really just similar to Trippie's vocals. So these are the settings and this is the quality.
I'm a big dog, who you wanna? Diamonds on my wrist and on my. I smoke Zaza, I'm in Lala often.
So after that, we're gonna move into the high notes. Now this is the main part that a lot of people are trying to get. So this is really just the most important part of the entire thing. So in order to get that phase wide flangist kind of sound that Trippie did in his hook, what I did was just load it in a fruity flangist, and these are the settings that I have. I just went ahead and just adjusted it to where I'm really just matching the quality of his vocals. So this was gonna sound like with the high notes, and I'm going to right click and solo the high notes, so that's all we're gonna hear. So with that, just having this is gonna set that good quality as Trippie. Another thing, just also having this fruity delay too, and just really just makes the vocal sound a little bit better with the high notes. And with the fruity reverb too, there's some different settings that I have that's not the same as the lead vocal. So you want to adjust the size of the room to around a different space. So around 36 is where I found it was good, and increasing the stereo separation all the way to the left and increasing the wet level up to around 38%. So that's what's going to give it that wide spaced out sound aside from the flangist. And the very last thing is just the ad-libs. The ad-libs are the same thing as the lead vocal. So you pretty much want to keep that the same. So playing the vocals all together, this was going to sound like.
Who you wanna be? Yeah. Diamonds on my wrist and on my. I smoke Zaza, I'm in Lala off them. Took the T-tops off the vet, I need a. And I do the fucking dash like.
So that's pretty much it as far as the actual vocal quality and the leveling goes. The next thing I'm gonna do is just play the entire mix with the instrumental and with the master channel. The master channel is just a fruity convolver cutting the entire mix at 16K, and just a fruity soft clipper. That's just gonna make sure that the entire mix doesn't just hit past 0 decibels. So this is what everything is gonna sound like. And let's just move to right here.
Yeah. I'm a big dog, who you wanna be? Yeah. Diamonds on my wrist and on my. I smoke Zaza, I'm in Lala off them. Took the T-tops off the vet, I need a. And I do the fucking.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I was able to do in order to replicate Trippie's quality in his song Weeeeee. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and put a thumbs up. Like I said, you can get the entire vocal preset, raw vocals inside, on BlueNovaBeats.com. Just go to the store, click on the vocal presets tab, and you can get it there. If you need your song mixed and mastered, just go to the contact form on the bottom of the page and send me a message there. Aside from that, if you guys have any suggestions, put in the comment section. And also, I've kind of been pushing a new style in a different genre I'm creating right now called splatter. So if you guys would go ahead and check out those beats, check out the new sound I'm working on. I'll put a link in the description and also towards the end of this video for it. But I'll catch everyone on the next video.
Yeah. I'm a big dog, who you wanna be? Yeah. Diamonds on my wrist and on my. I smoke Zaza, I'm in Lala off them. Took the T-tops off the vet, I need a. And I do the